Good morning, good morning. Happy Juneteenth, guys. Today's a special day because we are commemorating and celebrating the emancipation of the African Americans that were freed during the Confederacy, the last part of the African Americans that were freed during the Confederacy, and that's why we celebrate Juneteenth. And Juneteenth is important, especially this year and years to come, because of the Black Lives Matter movement. We as African Americans, we're fighting to rebuild our communities and to have a voice within our communities. And you can do that, guys, by registering to vote and actually going out to vote. Voting helps, and voting also, gives you a voice and who you want to support you in whatever your endeavors are and whatever your community needs. Okay, and also you can also be helpful by getting involved within your county. Your county councils, going to meetings, letting your voice be heard there. Talking about the different changes, having forums, and just getting together as a community and within your community to help build it up and to better it. Also, with Juneteenth, we can also commemorate by giving back to our Black businesses. It's a lot of Black businesses out there. A lot of people there are consultants. People starting up businesses now due to COVID, and I guess people trying to reach their dreams and goals and do what was instilled in them in the first place. Support your brothers and sisters, Black African American business and consultants, guys. That also gives back into our Black community. That brings back and gives jobs within the community. We need to help rebuild with that. Also within schools, being a part of your child's schools, going to board meetings and hearings and different things like that to eradicate change. It starts with us, and we can let our voice be heard, and we can do something about whatever situation we're in and whatever our community needs. Our community lacking things for the youth, it lacking things for people to do. Be a voice of that. Go to your county council, your meetings, pair up with some people. Try to, if you have the funds to do so, start small. You can try to probably rent out a building or just do something for the weekend, like for the kids to do, or have some type of enrichment, like for instance, like to help out with the kids' test scores. You can do things like offer your services, your tutoring, offer different skill set. Like if you're blessed, you're like a makeup artist, or you're good with fashion, nails, or whatever the trends are. You can set up shop, teach different classes. You can do pro bono, probably 1 weekend out the month to give kids the extra confidence and skills that they need. Show them different things, and especially in rural areas where there's not a lot of stuff going on like it is in the major cities. Do something. If you're blessed to do that, you can start giving back with that, like the small things, starting early. That helps and that matters. Anything counts and matters. Voting, working with your city and county councilmen, giving back into your community, maybe starting your own business, starting, whatever you can do to be a voice, starting doing something on your platform, speaking about like positivity, things that we can do to help shape our environment, because our kids, they are going to have to be the ones that are going to have to live through this, even when we're dead and gone. So we want to make sure that they are good. So we're doing this for the next generation, not so much for us, depending on how old we are, but like really for the generations to come. Like we need to start rebuilding and doing that stuff now. We need to start, going out to vote, being a part of the community, coming together with, each other, and try to strategize and come up with ways that we can rebuild and rebrand, things like that that's going to help build up our community, and so we can be strong again. Speaking of Juneteenth, people gave their lives, people fought hard for us to be somebody. So we need to regain our strength. We need to refocus, and we need to do what we're purposed to do. We're not purposed to live and die. That's not our purpose. We're here to help others and to rebuild. Okay, so it's very important that we do that. Get more involved. Also, we want to push education to our children if we're having. Let them, like within our African American community, let them be like, for the eradicate change, let them be like the next, let them be the next law enforcement. They can be the next president. Let them be the next doctor. Anybody that's influential to help bring about change. We need more of us in these fields, in the healthcare and, government jobs, city jobs. We need more of us, because more of us is more numbers brings change. So you want to encourage your kids to get a good education, to go to college, to pick majors that's going to help them eradicate change in the society. That keeps perpetuating good and positive things as well. So education is important, guys. You can start now. In any one step, you make one step, God make two. One step turn to two steps, and so far on. So start small. Start if you in a neighborhood, an area where there's like a black business, today I charge you to go buy something, purchase something. They don't have to be nothing expensive, like, to support them. If you have something going on, tell them to support you. Keep it going. You support me, I support you. We keep this going. I'm gonna share your stuff. Have that dialogue with them. Use your fight and your force to be about positive change. That's what this day is about. That's what all these days is going to be about going forward. Something good can come out of the situation with George Floyd. His voice has been heard. He has brought about change. He's done a lot, so we can continue on with that. The door has been open. So we can continue with that. We can make our nation, our community good again. Not just America, but our community, the black community. We can make that great again, by supporting one another, standing up, speaking up. If you don't know something, ask questions. Assemble yourself around people who are actually out there pounding their feet to the pavement. Assemble yourself with those people. Assemble yourself with change, and also be peaceful about it. You don't have to be too radical to the point that we're disrespecting other people, race and stuff. Do your stuff in peace. Peace beget peace. We still may need the help of other races. If a lot of people don't have racism or prejudice in their heart, so you want to seek out the ones who don't, and you want to judge people by their character, not by the content of their skin or whatever. So give people a chance, people that's willing to be out there to help, because you may need them. So just accept that. Work together, work together for the common good. As Christians would say, in heaven there's no color. God loves us all. He created us all. So we need to allow that to come into our natural form. Our natural lives. Like when we're out here trying to be about peace, if there's other people in different races and nationalities, they want to help and bring about, and it's peaceful and they mean good, welcome them. We all in this together. And I know as African American, we may have had it a little hard and had disadvantages, but that really can change. But we have to speak out more and do more, help our brothers and sisters out, support one another, patronize one another businesses. We need to become, get more educated. When we're educated, we need to use our platform for something positive. We got, a lot of us that have degrees and have the, that influence, we need to, use that to bring about change for our common good, for everybody good. So, use what you have, use the stuff that, God bless you to be that beacon of light in that voice. Like they say, much given is much required. So whatever talent you have, even if you don't have a degree, if you're good at you're a creator. You know what I'm saying? Are you good at making things? Use that gift, because everybody has a gift. Use that to bring about change. There's enough room for everybody to help. And if you really want to be about change, you really can. Nobody cannot stop you. Nobody can stop you, no matter what credentials they have, no matter, who they know. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can stop you if you're really trying to do good and want to do good. So whatever you have, nobody is too big, too small. You do what you can, like help. You know what I'm saying? Then, because when you do one thing, it'll be another thing. One step, two steps occur. So do what you can. Everybody need to bind and come together. So let's celebrate for the common cause. Let's do well. Okay. Please support me as well. I'm blogging with April. My website is www.aprilblog.online. I cover a lot of these issues, and I'm also trying to become a social influencer myself. I really, want to help and speak out, and I want my voice to be heard as well. I have a daughter, and I want her. I want some more black men to be around when she gets older, so she can have somebody to marry. I want to keep this going. I want to support the movement and the cause, but I'm going to do this peacefully. I'm welcoming, my other counterparts if they're willing to do this with me. So I'm in love. We love everybody. I love everybody. So follow me on there. I'm on Instagram and Twitter. Blogging with April. I have a YouTube, Blog with April Hainsworth. So guys, let's get this together. Let's come together. Let's be a voice. Let's not let these people, our forefathers, all the stuff they went through, they was, stripped from their families. They didn't know, like during slavery time. Don't let this stuff go in vain. Like let's do this stuff peacefully. Let's help our communities. Let's rebuild. Let's just do this again. God gave us another chance, so let's just use it to our advantage and take it wisely, guys. Guys, happy Friday, and I enjoy. I'm talking to y'all. Be blessed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.